It's Rachel and G, and we're gonna do a stretch and strengthen for our shoulders, and not so much strengthening the neck, but stretching. Hope you're ready for it. Let's go. We'll start off, we'll stick our arms out just straight across, and we're gonna lift them up, shoulders into our ears, and drop. Okay? And when you drop, feel that feeling of the release of your shoulders. This is where your shoulders are when there's no tension. So we're gonna do that 3 times. Okay? Squeeze in, shoulders to the ears, drop. Squeeze, shoulders to the ears, and drop. And last time, squeeze and drop. And notice again that feeling of the complete release in the shoulders. They're all the way down. They're not scrunched up at all. Cool. Okay, you can just shake them around a little bit, get a little bit of motion. And that movement already brought a little bit of warmth to those muscles, which is great. The next thing we're gonna do is, so I'm gonna get up on my knees, and there's a fist distance in between my knees. Scooch back so you can see my face. Okay. And from this position, the back is pretty loose, so the whole body, lower body is kind of relaxed, okay? We're gonna have our hands in a golfer's grip, so that's your fingers curved in like this, and your thumb is extended, so both hands are like that. Reach out with our hands facing down, and I'm gonna count 40, so we're gonna do some small circles forward. 1, 2, 3. These can be gentle, small movements. You can make it larger if you want to, but it's more about just bringing in a little bit of mobility. Keep your shoulders nice and loose as we do this, so we're not scrunching them up to our ears. And I'm gonna let you know that I've been talking to you, so I haven't been counting. I'm gonna guess we're at about 40, right about now. Okay. And we're gonna do the same thing, just flip to the other side. So I've rotated my hands, now they're face up, but still in that golfer's grip. Relax the shoulders so they're settled all the way down, and we'll do the reverse, so circling back this time, okay? 40-ish. You can wiggle your butt just a little bit. Remember that the lower body stays nice and loose. You can release the muscles in your jaw, so the jaw stays loose. And I personally can feel the burn already in my shoulders. If this burns a lot, go ahead and stop. Otherwise, in the end, we won't be loosening your muscles. You'll have worked them too much. They'll probably be sore tomorrow. Okay, I'm estimating about 40 now. Cool. So our shoulders are probably feeling warm. That means might be a good time to start the stretching portion. This is my favorite one right now. Which one do I know? No, okay. I'm gonna give you my favorite one in a second. First, what we're gonna do is, see me a little bit better, see me and G a little bit better. Okay, so I'm just gonna lift my hips up into the air. And this kind of reverse plank thing going on. And what I'm gonna do from here, and you can do it with me, is bring my butt forward a little bit and lower it down while keeping my head raised high. And you're gonna feel a stretch through the front of your shoulders. So keep the tip of your head lifted like there's a string pulling the tip of your head to the sky. And the stretch is coming into the front of the shoulders. And you can just hold that for as long as you want. Get that nice stretch through the front of the shoulders. You can turn your head if you would like. Turn it to the other side. Give it a little shake. Alright, and we're going to lift back up, so lifting our hips up into the air. And just recentering a bit, and we'll lower back down. Nice stretch through the front of the shoulders. Alright. We're going to do another stretch before I show you another strengthening, shoulder strengthening thing. Yeah. Okay. So this time, we're going to take one arm back over the shoulder, and the other arm comes around to meet. You might not be able to reach your fingers, that's fine. If you reach to here and that's where you stop, cool, just stop there. Okay. I can reach, so I will. I'll go all the way. And from this position, you're already getting a pretty nice stretch. I am anyway in my shoulders. Of course, you're also getting a stretch through the back of the arm. And the way this becomes a super fabulous shoulder and neck stretch is by turning the head. So just turn your head to the left and see where you feel it. Now turn your head to the right. Cool. Face forward. You're going to tilt your head down. And now tilted down, you're going to bring it over to the left, and that's where I really start getting it. In my neck. Feels really good. Okay? And you can move it around a little bit, find your favorite spot where it's touching your sore areas. Now to the other side, to the right. Alright. Give your head a little wiggle and release. Shake it out. This is my bum shoulder. So I always feel these moves in this shoulder. This one, yeah. Okay. We'll do the other side. So just with the opposite arm, reach over to your back. It doesn't matter how far you can stretch, just go as far as you can. Other arm comes from below to reach, and you just land wherever you land. Up. Okay, and we've already got a real good stretch coming through this shoulder as well as through the back of this arm. And from here, we're going to get it into some yummy stretches for the neck. Turn it to the right towards the lifted arm. And feel around for your favorite spot where it's just getting like a massage for you. Perfect for you. Right, other side. That's my perfect spot, so I'm hanging out there for a little bit longer. And front, face the front. Now tilt the head forward. And to the right. And to the left. And that's my favorite spot again. It just gets right into the tendons that are all tight in my bum shoulder, up through the neck. So you can wiggle it around, find your favorite spot, find what feels good, and shake your neck, loosen it up a bit, and release. Shake it out. Blah. Okay. Next up, we're going to do one more strengthening move. And I'm realizing there's a fabulous shoulder stretch that I wanted to show you, but I didn't bring my equipment, so we'll see if I show that to you. We'll think on it. Okay, so we're going to go back up on our knees, like with that first move. And I have to orient around a sleeping dog who's right here. Yes. I've got a fist's width between my knees. Relaxed bottom half of the body. We're gonna have our hands in that golfer's grip that I showed you at the beginning, with our fingers in and our thumb pointed out. That golfer's grip comes towards the head, so the knuckles are touching your temple on both sides. And we're gonna bring the elbows together, okay? What you wanna try to do is try to keep your elbows lifted so they're not meeting like way down, but meeting, kind of staying parallel-ish to the ground. While you're doing that, I also don't want to see you doing this with your head. You see, you don't want to be doing that, but the movement is just with your shoulders in and out. Okay, so we're doing that for a sec. Normally this is 40, but I'm talking to you, so I'm not counting. I'll estimate it. I'm guessing 40. 2 more. We're guessing 40. I don't know, I have a feeling it was less, but that's all right. Okay, team, I've got one more stretch to show you. That's if it's available to you. I'm quite confident that it won't be available to everybody. But you're gonna want to reach your hands behind you and create this downward Y, and we want to flip it up. All right, try that. If you can't do it, that's fine. Maybe it'll meet lower. Maybe you'll be like this, just like that. All good. Whatever your body does is perfectly fine. My body happens to be unusually flexible. That's just how I'm made. Okay, so from the back, on your back, we're meeting our hands like that, and then you flip them up. And already immediately we get this really deep stretch through the front of our shoulders. And we're going to do the same thing as before. We're just going to wiggle our head around, put it in different positions, and feel that stretch extend through the neck. Okay? So we'll turn to the left. And turn to the right. Face forward. And stop, if I'm continuing but there's a place that felt really good, you want to hang out there, you just hang out there. This is for you. We'll tilt the head forward. That feels really good for me. Giving a little bit of wiggle, getting a little bit of movement. Alright, now tilt forward to the left. I get this great stretch through my shoulder and neck. And tilt to the right. That one also feels really good. Alright, release, shake it out. Alright, babies, that'll be it for now. Anyway, we don't want to overdo it in a single video. I hope that for you tomorrow your neck and shoulders will feel good, that they'll feel better than they did today. So that means taking it easy. What I will do is I've thought of 2 other excellent shoulder strengthening and stretches that I'm not going to fit into this video, so I'm going to make a part 2. Yes, that's my promise to you. I'll make a part 2 with more fun stuff for your neck and shoulders. Thank you for being here. Much love. Bye-bye.